Hi there everyone, how are you all doing? I'm doing fantastic. Today I'll be talking about Qaed Al Fursan Untamed from the house of Lattafa. You may know this fragrance as a clone of Eros Najim. I have reviewed that fragrance very recently, the OG, so you can check out my review. And today I'm here to talk about Qaed Al Fursan Untamed and talk about the similarity as well. I have got a decant with me of Qaed Al Fursan Untamed, and I didn't buy the full bottle because I was kind of apprehensive about the fragrance, but I knew that Qaed Al Fursan is the OG is a very good fragrance, the pineapple DNA. I was slightly apprehensive, but now after trying this fragrance out, I think that this is a decent fragrance. Now, overall smell quality, performance. Let me actually I have the dry down right here. Let me spray this again. Oh, see, just freshly sprayed. This fragrance, the smell, to me, the moment I sniff this fragrance, this one reminds me of Eros Najim, yes, but still on its own, this is a different fragrance as well. So, does share the DNA of Eros Najim? Well, before describing you the smell properly, let me read out the notes to you. This one contains cinnamon, mandarin, nutmeg, cardamom right at the top. Then the mid contains caramel, lavender, geranium, clary sage, cypress, and the base contains labdanum, olibanum, amber, vetiver, cedar. So these are the notes. Now, what do I detect? This one, as I told you, reminds me of Eros Najim, but also on its own, Qaed Al Fursan Untamed is a different type of fragrance as well. So I'm gonna give you the similarity rating later, but let me describe the smell first. To me, Qaed Al Fursan Untamed is a very spicy, caramel dominant, aromatic fragrance. Yes, simple. This starts up with this beautiful tone of cardamom. The aromatic tone in this one is just too good. This has this caramel and cardamom combination mixing with this mandarin orange. The mandarin orange in this one is beautifully done. You get this mandarin orange and caramel, just lovely. This aromatic cardamom mixing with this nutmeg woodiness. So this one starts up with this spicy woody aromatic tone with this caramel that is actually popping up so well from the atomizer of the OG bottle of the Qaed Al Fursan Untamed, even the atomizer of this decant. The caramel is popping out instantly, but from my skin, the caramel actually pops up after 10-15 seconds, and wow, the caramel combination with the cardamom and the cedar wood, that spicy woodiness, straight up beautiful. So a very nice fragrance that shows slight bit of gourmandish tone. Yep, slight bit of gourmandish tone, but nothing extra gourmand. So this is what I like about it. I'm not a fan of gourmand fragrances. It's just me. This has this gourmand character, but not a full-on gourmand. Just slight bit of hints. Okay, you get this slight bit of cookie-like feel as well. This beautiful caramel mixed with this aromatic tone. You get this lovely woody tone that is coming forward. There's this slight bit of floral tone that I'm getting, the geranium like smell, the lavender mixing together. Just too good, very nice. In the far dry down, this one actually starts to become ambery, musky, woody. The amber in this one, there's this slight bit of labdanum like feel as well, slight bit of leathery character, but nothing too prominent, but it's there. So ambery, woody. This is a heavy type of fragrance, spicy, woody, sweet, caramel dominant aromatic fragrance, Qaed Al Fursan Untamed. Now, is it actually similar to the OG Eros Najim? I'm gonna go with 60 to 65% similarity. Not a straight up similar fragrance with the OG. You can check out my OG review, the Eros Najim. This one, Untamed from Qaed Al Fursan, Lattafa, 65% similar. I'm gonna go with 60, but still 60%, 65% reminds you of the Eros Najim DNA. In comparison, the OG is more woodier. You get this smoky tone in the OG, and you don't get the smoky tone in this one. This is more playful, more uplifting. Even the OG is very playful, very playful. I actually like the OG. But this one, as I told you, lacks the smokiness of the OG, lacks the extreme woodiness of the OG, the spicy character. This one is more on the sweet, playful side, the caramel, this biscuit like tone, this gourmandish tone. Nothing overly gourmand, but this is toned down version of the OG. This one showcases this beautiful DNA that reminds me of Code Absolute, Azaro Most Wanted, Azaro Most Wanted EDP, Parfum, Stronger with You Intensely, this type of fragrances. So a very nice, alluring type of fragrance, Qaed Al Fursan Untamed. On its own, this is a good fragrance. As an inspiration, this is a good fragrance as well. So performance wise, I'm going to say 4 or 5 hours, longevity and projection of around 1 hour to 1.5 hours. Decent projection, creates a nice scent bubble around you. Now occasion wise, this is a nice fall, late fall, winter fragrance, but surprisingly to me feels like an all year round fragrance. I can use this in summer even. So very pleasing, beautiful fragrance that has this caramel mandarin. This is a caramel heavy aromatic tone that showcases this mandarin, lovely mandarin and caramel combination. That is why actually this one reminds me of Code Absolute, then other fragrances, those sweet fragrances, caramel mandarin fragrances, candle. So yep, that type of fragrances, very nice. Now, occasion wise, occasion, you can rock this casually, formally, anywhere you want. But I'm gonna say more on the playful side. So this is a sweet fragrance, so will work really well for your night outs, casual outings, parties. If you want something cheap that is affordable, not in terms of the smell, cheap doesn't mean this is a cheap fragrance. No, I'm talking about the price tag. So if you want something cheap in terms of the pricing, you can try this. Yes, this is a fragrance that will cost you $16-17 within 2000 taka. So under $20, a very good fragrance, Qaed Al Fursan Untamed. So I talked about the smell, the performance, the similarity with the OG, the occasion, the season. Now what is left? Nothing. So this is a nice fragrance. I am liking it. So I'll see how it goes. I am done with the decant. I might actually go for the full bottle. Under $20, very affordable. I'm gonna see how it goes, the overall fragrance, because I'm liking it. That's why I'm actually thinking to buy the bottle. I'm done with the review of Qaed Al Fursan Untamed. See you guys next time with another fragrance review. Take care, everyone. Peace.